currently I'm really lazy, so I'm just gonna do this for everybody. I was gonna do this in better lighting, but currently I'm hungry, and I was just off the phone with somebody who's a good friend of mine, and they personally say off the cuff Ken is a lot better than like professional lighting and production Ken. So we're gonna do this together, everybody. So if you don't know, my name is Ken Coders. I'm a videographer and photographer, and I just got home from an event. I'm really sweaty, and my leg is like very loose. And if you don't know, I'm a recent amputee. And if you can't see right here, I got some metal parts because I lost right below the knee. And I am, again, an amputee. And some people are wondering how the mechanics works. So I'm going to drop trowel right in front of you because I am starving. And I haven't done a video like this, so I'm sorry. I know this is disgusting. Hopefully I'm going to blur some of this stuff out. But I have pants on. This is what I have to do when I have pants on. And I'm going to try to make sure we don't see anything, right, YouTube? This isn't nudity. This is just me in my boxers. Or my shorts, technically boxer shorts. So this is a negative suction. So this is a sleeve. This is the oversleeve. The oversleeve has is a silicone type of style. Thanks to the Germans, they really like to make things overcomplicated. But this is silicone type of very sticky plastic. It's very sticky when it's wet. I don't know how to describe it. I like silicone. So I'm going to unravel all of this until it is revealing the lovely urethane plastic type of hard case of a prosthetic. This is called the socket. This is called a outer sleeve. Then I've got my inner sleeve right here. This is another kind of plasticky material. This mixed with this creates a suction, creates a vacuum seal basically. It's not a vacuum, it's a negative air suction. And down here, way over here, is a little escape valve. I don't know if you can actually see it, but in this area, there's an escape valve. And here's a diagram of what everything looks like when I have a negative air suction, and then I can just pop my leg out like a normal human being. So I'm gonna take off these socks. These socks are supposed to expand into the socket in order to cause more, less pressure points, which I can already feel my leg. And anyway, this is really wet. You can see probably how glossy this is. I am peeling back my inner socket. Hopefully there's no issue. Yeah, that's kind of my setup, guys. That's how I get a prosthetic on and off while wearing pants. Let me transition into the set so I can be talking about what's been going on and why am I an amputee, and kind of getting into my life currently and what this means for the YouTube channel. So let's just get going. Alrighty, so it's been like 2 days. I haven't recorded anything else, and I have a lot to explain. But I'm trying to make this quick as possible because I am going to be late for my Bible study. But I think the biggest issue that I have currently that most people don't talk about is creator flow. The biggest issue that I have creating the most is creator flow. Haven't found my flow since the accident, and it's been kind of depressing to try to create something that is super impactful, super rememberable, but then have issues with getting to the creation stage or to the editing stage of my content flow, and then have a issue with the edit. And that's been happening lately. I've been consistently having issues with filming This is the 5th time I've been filming, by the way. Like, seriously, and here's the proof. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here are the dates. Because, oh gosh, the fucking chestnut fell down. I'm like, there's a car behind me, and I'm not paying attention. It's been, I guess, unfortunate for me to not be able to create the things I want to create. I'm filming right now for the people that have to deal with issue. Yeah, so there used to be a barn over here, and this is earlier this year in April. Wow. They really, really flattened it. Like, it used to be as big as this, like, sand pit right now. I don't know why they did. It's sad because I really like that silo, and now that silo's gone. Tree pit's still there. I don't know what they're going to be doing with this. It's been a serious, like, dampener in my life in order to try to create the content that I want to. Because I've been so, I guess, like, the word is frustrated with overall desires to talk about, like, how my life has changed as an amputee. And it definitely has. I'm standing right now, but for the last 5 months, I haven't been standing. And it's been super, I guess, difficult for me to describe like how it's been. And most amputees will be able to tell people, like, hey, like, this kind of sucks, or hey, like, I'm frustrated. And I'm frustrated the fact that I've got all this gear and most people don't. Here I come. You can hear me cut across like 5 feet off ground. And it's been difficult to kind of concentrate on getting healthy, but then being like I guess like the struggle fest of doing the things I want to do. And it sucks. I would say, like, I'm having a lot of pain right now, so that's one reason why I kind of put her in the sky for a second. Like, it sucks to, like, having to deal with, like, difficult pain 24/7, 7 days a week. And I have to deal with it. Hello there. So yeah, this is me. My name is Ken, and welcome to this video. Hope you guys enjoy me kind of talking about, actually, can I even, just my life. And, like, I want my life to be better, because I think that's what everybody wants is their life to be healthy and healthy and happy. I need to realize, like, I just lost my leg 5 months ago, and I had the difficult choice of cutting my leg off or keeping my leg. But my leg, if I kept my leg, would have not been anything besides painful. Why challenge myself to a difficult life when I can be able to just, I guess, live a better life? And that comes with, let me just put her down so I don't need to worry about pressing the wrong button, because I got unfortunate grease in my goggles. Like, yeah, it's like, given the choice, I think everybody would want to keep their leg and have a better life with a broken foot. But yet I asked what's the alternatives, and they said amputation would be the best. You'd be able to walk in 6 months, and I'm starting PT the 6-month anniversary. I'm walking just a little. I'm being on my leg just a little to get used to it. However,
that was very frightening for me because, I mean, hell, like my whole life was all about walking. Like I walked at Miller Park. I did a lot. I did a 5K walking. I was a very active individual. I played sports. I flew drones. I took photos. Like I did things like this on a daily basis without thinking about not having a limb in order to do certain things like this. Like now I can go to Bible study now, and how grateful I am with having the right prosthetic in order to do those certain things. But yet that wasn't always the case. Now we live in a society of people being too grateful. And I've learned from just being in a wheelchair for a very short time in my life that it's been so difficult to adapt to a world of ableism, basically. Like people are so able to do certain things, we don't think about the other people that are in a disability. And I want to be able to show that in a better way than just like, oh, I'm disabled, look at me. No, I want to be able to create the content that I need to do in order to show that. Like, you can always have fun, you can always be energetic, you can always be who you are, or you can be someone who's better with a disability like myself. So if you are disabled and you did run into my page, hi, welcome, my name is Ken. I'm a videographer, like I've been talking about. My camera's about to almost fall over because the wind is so much. It's this type of interactions. It's the interactions that I get on a daily basis in order to be a better person. I'm still gonna work on myself. It's still a difficult life. I mean, hell, you can't see it right now, but I got a prosthetic about 2 weeks ago now. And I have to live with that now. And what does that mean in the future? And I'm gonna come to you today and make these vlogs. I'm filming, talking about my life and how it is difficult, but I can always get better and I can always be better. No matter what the use case is. I've seriously had a transformation in the last 6 months, and I will say this. Amputation wasn't the problem. Amputation was the solution to my problem. I cut off my own, like I gave permission to cut off my own leg because I want to be able to walk in 6 months. And then I turned into the person that I knew I was going to be in the future. And that's so hard for me to comprehend, and that's so hard for other people to comprehend, on how like an accident of losing your own ankle and losing portion of your right leg can lead to happiness in a way that nobody else can actually like take away from. Nobody else can take away my happiness, because my happiness is because I'm happy that I'm alive. I'm happy that I could be able to fly my drone, drive my car, pay for the things I need to pay for, and live the best life that I can in a tragic situation. I mean, for sure, like I liked the job that I was working, and I have a full in-depth video about this in the future. But what I did before in the intro of the video, and the jokes and the music and all of that and the flash text, that I liked more than the content of the video later on in the evening. So now I'm here because I realize when I'm out of my element, I'm creating more content, and I'm not focusing on the video and the camera. I'm focusing on other things and storytelling. I'm flying my drone, or I am just creating the best content that I can do while I'm out of the house. I apologize for not being on the platform for this long. I apologize for not like creating content on YouTube. I have been kind of afraid of not talking about the pain, because most people don't want to hear the things that I've gone through, the phantom sensations, the phantom pains, the physical pain, the open wound that I have. Hell, I have a lot of content, as well as I've got the x-rays from my actual ankle from when it was shattered. I will tell that story in the future, but right now, in the moment, we all need to kind of just be grateful for what we have. I can just create the content that I want to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna leave it here. It is 6 o'clock. I've got to get packing in order to head over to my my Bible study. I'm gonna say this: is don't give up. Don't give up because the road that you are on is hard. Don't give up because your ability in order to create the content is hard. It is gonna be hard. It is gonna be just impossible to look at a mountain and say, hey, these craters are up there, I want to be there, but I don't want to do the hard road. And anyway, everybody, I'm going to go and fly my drone really close to me and probably not get caught, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. You see that? I'm going to land it right in the middle. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna get going because anytime I keep on talking is gonna be an extra minute. Headset. Actually, I can just turn off this right now. Hey Ken, so this is me right now. I hope, just get the shit done. I hope everything is well. I hope everything goes well. I hope that you guys learn something different about your life that most people don't learn, is the fact that when you are challenged with adversity, when you're challenged with difficult things, just like losing a limb, it's gonna get easier because guess what? You are a fighter. You are a great individual that has just the ability to do the things you need to do. I mean, hell, I have cars driving behind me now and to the right of me. And you know what? I'm not scared at all. Why? Because who gives a shit? They're gonna look at me and they're like, oh, what's that guy doing? Why has he got a bunch of bags? And then they're gonna go on their merry way and they're not gonna care. And I've just learned in the last few years about now, especially because I've got a metal leg, nobody cares. Unless you're the property owner of this facility, and then I'm sorry. I don't come here to fight people. I'm not coming here to hurt people. I'm just coming here to tell a story because sometimes people are lost. Some people just need an extra word of encouragement. So while I pack this bag, while I decide to get going, it's going to get easier if you're going to keep on fighting. You will find your community. You will find your people, and your people will find you. That's a true statement. If that was anything, your people will find you. They have found me, definitely. I have a solid community of friends and family that don't really care or notice that I have a missing limb. And when I get to talk to these people and they ask me how am I doing physically, I'm doing well physically. Mentally, I'm just frustrated because I can't create the content that I want to. This might be just 2 videos, damn. Like, this is a lot of information.